You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Television within our Facebook, YouTube, and also they stream live now our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. We were to bring the program come to you this morning. My name na Khadija Bangura.
And me na Mabel Kaba. Good morning. Well, today is Wednesday, the 17th day of July 2024. And inside this edition of the Breakfast Show today, we can look at the mandates where the caretaker board na the Sierra Leone Bar Association, where the member them be done set up last week, waiting at the mandate of this board, where they can look at them inside this edition of the Breakfast Show.
Well, this and other issues they inside the program for you this morning, plus the contested executive of Tuma Adamagento Kamara, where all the EGM yesterday, they been pull resolution there outside and say they go court for put injunction on the caretaker body, let them not use the name of the Sierra Leone Bar Association for all any gathering or sign any document or communicate to the media, and plenty other resolution them where they be all yesterday na the EGM where they be do. Well, this and plenty other issues they inside the program for you this morning. If now you first time this way they watch Liberty Online Television, we just want for welcome to this platform. One of the only digital platform where they give a credible news and information there, but waiting they happen all over the country. And don't forget to say as you join we for share the program so that more people go be part of the conversation, and also follow we page. And if now you first time they watch on the YouTube platform, a very big welcome to you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put your post notification bell so that anytime we come online, you go know say Liberty Online Television don't come on. Tell somebody about Liberty Online Television. You say for the watch we go get the opportunity this morning for contribute to the program by way how we go text we on the number +232 74200-545, or you can as well send me your text in the comment section at any of the platform then where they watch we this morning.
We will continue with the Breakfast Show, but first we're gonna court for get updates on waiting and waiting. They happen at court. Usai Magistrate Sakekura na Pademba Road Magistrate Court number 1 don't send 132-year-old Alusan Jallo for going at the Male Correctional Center, or he pay 2,000 leons fine when at the new leons for where police allege say he been wounded by willful one Solomon Kuruma na Lumley this BNTM. Well, for let we know more about this, Mariato Sheriff go reports.
132-year-old Alusan Jallo don't make him first appearance before Magistrate Sakekura na the Freetown Magistrate Court number 1 for answer to 2 count charge them we get for do with wounding contrary to Section 20 of the Offences Against the Person Act of 1861, and assault occasioning bodily harm, contrary to Section 47 of the Offences Against the Person Act of 1861. According to the particulars of offence, Saturday, June 29, 2024, na Vincent Drive, Malama, Lumley, na the Western Partner Freetown, e be wound by willful one, Solomon Koroma. Count 2 states say, na the same above address, the accused Alusan Jallo be assault Solomon Koroma in a manner of actual bodily harm. Where the court being read then charged them here to the accused, he been plead guilty and not been get any lawyer for represent him na court. The accused Alusan Jallo be tell the magistrate say he and some 3 other people them be the feds where Solomon Koroma go for parts them, but say he not been see him quick, so he be one turn in aid where he mistake hit Solomon Koroma where been lead to in wound one. The accused Alusan Jallo been beg the court for temper justice with mercy. Due to the beg where the accused been beg the court and not been waste the court in time, Magistrate Sakekura been sentenced the accused person Alusan Jallo to 18-month imprisonment na the May Correctional Center or pay 2,000 unions to the State Inspector Solomon Tap where they prosecute the matter. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mariatu Sharif.
Show where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television within our Facebook, YouTube, and also with the stream live now website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. If now you first stand this for join the platform, a very big welcome to you. Don't forget for share the program so that more people go join the conversation this morning. Earlier I will tell you say today for the very first time we talk to the caretaker board of the Sierra Leone Bar Association as an all key member inside last week, Augustine so Isembe Mara and Waraseri Kamal be all their own EGM before the new Brookfields Hotel. Also they be agree for some resolution. Then part of the resolution then for pick 5 people them way for then at the caretaker board, way for lead them to an AGM. Where the caretaker board don't begin their work and we see a press release where signed by the chairperson for the caretaker board when she has Moses Esquire. Usai it be announced say August 7 this year then go all a virtual AGM. Usai they go get new elections and some other things they will then put on the other paper. Well, waiting this mean waiting at the caretaker body the mandate, and as of yesterday Tuma Gento Jabi Iyon contested executive then self be all the EGM and part of the resolution they all they say they go court for put an injunction on the caretaker body let them not all no event where they na the name of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Interesting times for the Sierra Leone Bar Association. So we can talk to the spokesperson for the caretaker body this morning, where for the very first time from when they set up this body, now Liberty Online Television and go first talk. That's not a big honor, Mabel.
Of course.
For get the caretaker body for the very first time for can talk. So we waiting on the mandate and some of the things that they do. But before we come to them, quickly we look at more issues there inside the program this morning.
Indeed, and we go now at the Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security. Outside the Minister Mohamed Raman Suarez say the ministry they begin work now for let them go digitalize all work permits data of workman them when a salon people where they salon and serve the one the way they work now other country them. Mohamed Suarez been talk this way it be they update journalists them but the work where they don't they do for let them go ensure say then get good working environment for workman them when a salon people them where they work here and serve the one the way they abroad. For let we know more about this, let we join Mohamed Kamara.
The Ministry of Information and Civic Education, inside a weekly press conference which happen, inside and invite different stakeholders them for provide updates to the public about their work. Inside the Tuesday, July 16 edition of the weekly press conference where the ministry be all with journalists them. The Minister of Employment, Labor and Social Security, Mohamed Raman Suarez, first start for explain about the ministry work.
We as a ministry, we don't devise a mechanism for track the jobs they generate. Let's not also forget say NAMI they supervise the National Social Security and Insurance Trust Scheme. We by law, anybody when an employer if you register with NACIT, if you also make sure say you take 10% from you for pay 10% on behalf of that employee and 5% from the salary, making it a total contribution of 15% for cover contingencies of old age, invalidity, and death. With any of them contingencies that they fall due. So we get data we get from Manassit. We also get independent data we get from non-compliant employers them who know the register. So we are aware in the medium-term national development plan, the president may not decouple within the make this 500,000 jobs. We don't talk about short-term jobs, medium to long-term jobs, all land jobs and they consider. We don't develop a mechanism for tracker.
Mohamed Raman Soare, same way to talk about the policy them, where it don't introduce na the Labour Ministry, and some of the benefit them where them policy are don't bring.
I mentioned so the review work permit fees. We will not do that one day. Waiting at the impact of that, I want to talk to now. Quick in figures. Mr. I don't want for the top figure now. See. Yes, I want for the top figure. Small. So what don't do that now? Also, we review, we increase work permit fees. That one of the things there we don't begin the gain a lot of traction at the ministry. Yeah, everybody, even the one and we been down a lot. Now say, these reforms will be very progressive. For example, if you look at 2022, the people get 8,307,429 leaves. Now the total work permit fee there for 2022. Till 2023. 2023, there was a slight dip. The people raised 7,136,834 leaves. What do we have now? Under the watch of Radio Soare Diaso. Who come in. So we're going to review work permit fees. We're going to see they make a lot of maloa around. So from January to July, and July was just the mid-July, we have collected 16,887,845 balloons. This is more than a quantum leap. It's more than doubling. So this is what good policies will do for the country. So labor is not going to be the graveyard that it's been. We're going to contribute very positively to national development. By the time we're done 1 year, the story will change completely.
Inside Young Talk, one of the executive members at the Sierra Leone Labour Congress, Chelsea Alma-Iro, explained about the role of Salon Labour Congress.
Sierra Leone Labour Congress, they for make sure say it protects you as worker. It ensures say it represents you at both national and international meetings them, and are the body very responsible for negotiate for better terms and conditions of service. So if you talk about salary increment, you talk of them terminate you illegally, then you don't know about Sierra Leone Labour Congress, then it's an issue. So the responsible organization, as means that they say slash they know, not to slash enroll day for talk about anything related to better terms and conditions of service. And for make sure say they relate with Sierra Leone Labour Congress when they want to do their negotiations then they. So Sierra Leone Labour Congress is like the umbrella body for workers' activities. Anything related to worker in benefit one, to worker in protection one. Now Sierra Leone Labour Congress enrolled day.
Chelsea Alma-Iro end up calling workman them and woman them na the country for ensure they join Labour Congress for protection and safety na the workplace. For Liberty Online TV, me na Mohamed Kamara, the reports.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Alright, we continue with the breakfast show where they come to you live from Liberty Online Television, within our Facebook, YouTube, and also with the stream live on our website where they powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Well, from the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, quickly before we come na the studio, we go now na Banana Island, na the Kit and Doubly community them. Outside this na one tourism community, but they don't get many challenges them this being term for sake different things that we get for do with community center, hospital, school, and other one them. And this na community where this being term we see outside Parliament of Salon being agreed for a concession agreement between the government of Salone and the Gento group of company for being a logistics hub na Kent and also a seaport na this particular community. Amidst the challenges where people and they get, whose benefits where this particular project will get for them? Liberty Online Television go work on a Banana Island, na the Rickett and Dublin community there and talk to the people within this community. Abdullah Blage more and he gonna report.
Banana Island we make up of Dublin, Rickett and Mesmew. They na the southwest of the Freetown Peninsula of Salone. This na island them where you go only able access through boats and about 20 minutes ride from Kent. This na one of Salone fine place them for tourism and fishing because of how the forest them thick and the sea deep. But close to 1,000 people they live na them island them yeah. Waiting life tan like for them.
Because now I travel the coast and I then small boats them they use of course the water for camp. I do they go buy over from Matalo, then you can do the business in Banana Island. So we know easy, but especially now when I'm in season, we are trying to use for this coast. So we manage Naya would be and Naya would only we don't use of course.
For plenty people wey sometimes dey hear about Banana Island, be it na Salone or other country, and then go link am quick to the days of the slave trade. The Portuguese send them. Anything don't change from them send them to now?
Yeah, we still because of that make we get tourism. Now boost this island right now because if we eat or we drink or we do everything in our community about tourism. Now we live by. So tourism because of the slavery and we'll get to see slavery things. Then we get the slavery. We started with beg people. We slave them. We get the slave fort. We get the gun, the canal. The only thing before attract this, get the forest. So you say just every day you can elect that forest. So we get anything in our island so and make the tourism the boom.
Well, it's not easy right now, but thank God because we get small guests that will come inside. During season actually making close down. Normally in a dry season we operate. We get peak season going up from December to January 10, we like thank God.
I don't think guests
that come, yes. Then from April, they talk about the Easter. Also we have a peak, but not too peak to that way because the try for it of not doing season and stuff. But small we get them.
Business wise, how you go describe how na the cook na being that whole Nordia, so we will say good strong internet connection, network for mobile, good water, then in the way they do that kind of business, how are they cook?
Well, actually we find it very difficult, especially if tourists come, they want to work, then you know get internet, you know get good cycles to go on for work and all that stuff. We find it very difficult. We get a lot of complaints. So good house to the network, good upstairs. Go there and try to see how best we go on. We get sometimes in and out. Even if you get the router set, you don't subscribe for very difficult.
With waiting people, we tap na Banana Island, say development na one thing we look dey far from them for long term now. This make this BNTM, the Parliament of Salone, don't agree for one concession agreement between the government of Salone and the Gento group of companies for build a seaport na Dublin and Rickett community them and self-logistic hub na Kent village.
All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
But waiting people we tap na Banana Island think about this development we they about for happy na the community them.
Glad for the seaport because we want players also go improve. Well, after me and Gento we meet up, I may come and tell the people that may agree for CSOK. They Mr. Gento Kamara will come and Rickett can say something to everybody. Everybody will understand. So he become he say something. And all man may agree for all waiting. Mediate man do agree with Mr. Gento. All man do agree with that.
But what are the arrangement to get as a community with Gento?
Well, the arrangement will be the get as a community with Gento. We don't tell them say the kitchen that they will be called for. So we need them like a secondary school or hospital, community center. We don't tell them say we need their canteen and they for be with me or day with me. So it will agree. And we don't do them all yet, finish.
Life difficult for me, but we tell God thank you for Mr. Gentle. When Mr. Gentle come around me, praise God, because it's still difficult for me every day. Like this year season is so noisy. The man is every day they're gonna see if when I'm not caught to know the building. Like now I see those, so if it's now I see those, you want to know better. You want to go by the time. And one is very heavy to go. But you know, say if I just look around me now, the business will flow. One day we're gonna see, we go to sell fish and I will not come on the rain and this for go. We're gonna small boats that we use.
Although people wait up now Rickett and Dublin community them glady for this seaport project where the gentle group of company they about for bill, then same way so get concerned them where them want to make authority them look inside as this project get for carry on.
By Rickett and banana, between Rickett and banana. So we know about that. But anyway, we get the good side, we get the bad side. We as the community, we will be condition because we don't want that blast. That blast. We don't make them drown. We can get for drown, make them know how they drown.
This jetty is important. But waiting in the act, how the place will be if you not go before it. I trust any sound in the build jetty they can blast. And if you can blast, it will affect the fish.
Alright, welcome back. You still watch Breakfast Show on Liberty Online Television. And remember, so yourself where they watch the show, get the opportunity for our voice to sing them where we talk about by way how you go drop with you message at the comment section. Now the different platform them also now they watch with this morning or send them to +232 74 200 545. We tell you now say today at this edition of the Breakfast Show where they can look at the mandates of the caretaker board, we member them na the Sierra Leone Bar Association. We don't appoint 5 people for take care of the affairs of the Bar Association until they go back to elections inside August. Well, waiting at the mandate of this board, now the issues and what they discuss now this edition of the program. And also we got for gonna update as yesterday we see the Tuma Jabion executives have been get their own EGM, also then discuss issues them, and they say don't make their own bullet points them as to waiting then things they need for be done at this time. All of that we discussed at the program this morning, but we start with the issue we get for do it the requisition member them we been hold their own EGM last week. Also we see resolution where they been taken now that and they resolve say for dissolve and then swallow in your executive and get a caretaker body where for the take care of the activities of the bar until then go into elections. And for Kaya we talk about this morning, one for welcome at the studio, the spokesman for this caretaker board, Franklin Campbell. Franklin Campbell. Good morning and welcome to the Breakfast Show.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for Meka Kanaya.
Yes, like I don't tell the viewers today we want to talk about the mandates of this particular board where Onabidongo set up. Even though we know the Bar Association clearly divided as it is since we come back from Kenema in May, also we bingo get una AGM and election be happen, they will make the bar being split. On our own section, they will agree way according to una another recognize the Tuma Jabi executive where Francis Benka Ifala been declared say win the election will be happen na Kenema. Of course, people don't follow na issues. But let me just start first the conversation around this caretaker board. Who that's then are the member them where Onabidongo resolve say for take care of the activities of the Bar Association.
Thank you, Madam Khadija. The members of the caretaker board, now Mr. EEC Shiaz Moses, we then just elect as chair. Miss Rhoda Sufian Kagbu, will be a former president of the bar. Mrs. Basita Michael, another former president of the bar. Mr. Elvis Kagbu, another former president of the bar. And Musa Nur Kamara, who has not been a president of the bar, but is a very senior member of not less than 15 years standing. Now, sometimes Fambulengo wants for no waiting make there is there are 2 EGMs, or there was an EGM held last week. Now, not to say the law no one day no say something like this can happen. The law provide for them. So if you look now section 187 subsection 4 of the Companies Act 2009 as amended, you go see say where members, 1/2 members, then don't give notice, 21 days notice to the directors of a company. And in this case, you now all know say the Sierra Leone Bar Association na a company limited by guarantee. So if you don't give notice, members, 1/2 of members don't give the 21-day notice to the directors for do certain things the way they not been do, and demand that they do them. If they refuse, the directors, they refuse by reason of the absence in the country or by reason of the willful refusal for do so, 1/2 members can convene that meeting. You can convene the meeting, you can take resolutions. Una all see last week, thank God na treats we make them. We all we meeting at treats because the Sierra Leone police bar we from entering a place where we been done rent and pay for whole we private meeting. So we're not being no choice pass for all and at treats, because even when the law permits members them for all their kind meeting day, when the directors the way they appoint refuse for Ulam, you get certain time frame within which the members then can hold that meeting there, they're not for Ulam no later than 3 months. So we been get time compliance, so we had to hold our meeting. We held this meeting, then we get resolutions were made. Now a resolution we say for appoint a key board, take a board, was put forward and seconded, and then vote for members of not less than 15 years standing for take care of the bar, until then convene with the main mandate of convening an annual general meeting, because we say there was no proper annual general meeting conducted in compliance with the law at Kenema. We bring we, Usai don't bring we so. So we are following the law. We follow the law. So them members then then consist of the caretaker board. The most senior among them, we now with tradition, as you know, Mr. Emmanuel Shiaz Moses, himself now be a former president of the bar. So now in the superintendent affairs until we convene the annual general meeting of the bar again.
Franklin, the caretaker board, the one that we did in a very senior lawyers them of long standing, most of 3 of them or 4 of them don't serve as president of the bar, and the requisitionist there now, then the fact say waiting be happen at Kenema, not a proper AGM, then believe say una deserve forget another AGM. With all waiting to happen, the public see waiting happen, follow una all the AGM na New Brookfields Hotel, police been there, pepper spray una end up all on the streets. And this clearly shows say una don't bring the name of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, even the profession as lawyer them. A lot of people go they say that this kind of profession where I believe say decent people there for day, I want for go join. What exactly una the fight for?
We are fighting for fairness and justice and honesty, basic honesty. Basic honesty. And again, the gross disrespect to colleagues. We the members of a company, okay, not the directors, the members are the highest decision-making body of a company. Now fancy this. You say annual general meeting. We don't tell you say, but majority of members, you see how the profession now full up. We get a lot of members. Most of them are domiciled in the Western area. We say all this meeting are free tongue, make everybody participate at little or no cost. Because the thing about annual general meeting, now the lawyers they play. Then senior lawyers, then judge, then high and mighty people where you ordinary junior lawyer not they normally cross paths with. Now they una they play, now they una they meet, now they una they dance, now they una they hobnob and get to know each other. And then more importantly, Now they the business of the company when at the bar association they transact. No one member, whether you be the son of King Charles or you be the son of President Ahmed Tijan Kaba, no get rights over another. We are all members of the company. So if they go all election, you put an agenda, get annual general meeting, you say there is an agenda. When you know that majority of your colleagues, because of space and accommodation, they are the next town, they drive come, you not change the agenda, bring the last item on the agenda to item number 1. Vote and pass, and do certain things them way totally wrong. Even the conduct of the elections was wrong. Police, police, not for dede. These are closed session matters. There are certain things you transact in an annual general meeting, which are a must. Directors report, appointment of auditors, auditors, the laying of auditors reports. These are professional standard stuff which they just wash away. Then you have the election of returning officers for the election. Then you have nominations. Then you have, it's a sequence of things where you cannot, so long as you call it an annual general meeting, you cannot transact them any other place other than an annual general meeting.
Conduct these particular elections where you dey complain about, say, una just want justice, fairness for everybody, na the bar. Now, a member of the bar, now a colleague, where everybody believes they know so much about proceedings, them, especially during AGM, also not forget new executive. Why you feel say he act otherwise?
I think say the people them and this not in the way myself don't transact, and I know it's a deep-seated grievance and a deep-seated disdain. We are not think to say well-founded, because I have been at the bar for a long time. At least I was at the bar during the past 10 years reign of President Kuruma, so I know what has been happening. And I have never seen a thing like this where it happened before. So you go say the one day we do they no get sense. They are lawyers. Don't forget, we are all lawyers, and they are brilliant lawyers too. But the problem is this feeling, and I believe that deep down their pillar go they tell them say na wrong thing we they do so. They know it. They know say it wrong, but this feeling of entitlement and this dopamine where you don't get lily power, this misuse of political office and public power, and misuse of the police force, I will dare say. Because you get power, you get the police force, you get this. That is how I feel. And that is what a majority of members feel. And that is why we even brazen, even when we feel so tell, we go na treat, we make we meet in a treat, because we want let honor the people they know say. Now we colleague them, we support, we owe a duty. We lawyers, we owe each other a duty of respect. That is why we bow before judges. We owe each other. That is why now you a senior pass me, they call you case na court before me the junior. If I want call case where you senior sidom, I therefore take permission and I tell the judge say with the leave of my learned senior. So we want to let the public and the world know say that so we own people the way owe we a duty treat we. Now that make we go team up na treat and conduct we meeting, because they use the police say we meeting illegal when they know say truly well section 187 4D we give it the authority day.
Dissatisfaction after elections now one way not strange. Most people when they go into the polls after they come out the issues and killing up plenty organizations. But this we talk about the Bar Association, and since this incident happened in May to now, one question where plenty people on the ask, una the Bar Association where people can get issues now that they can run go to for go represent them na court for resolve their own matter. Now the Bar Association gets issue, why una they avoid the courts?
We know they avoid the courts. Let me tell you, people then they say now we then they can't too, we then get issues and now we self defect so. But then they forget say, then don't all we profession in this kind demigod then they look we as superhumans. That is the utmost respect we the public gets for people who are members of the profession. But then they forget one thing, say lawyer self na mortal man. How that bigger man na treat him at the wham, na so lawyer at the wham. How that poor man dong mabila, then they do and something where they go lay complain. Now so we self they go lay complain. But how will the ladies complain? Not for just run go court. This the company's law, the Company Act 2009, and we memorandum and articles of association we establish we as an association. It give we processes where you don't need, if you get section 187.4, we say tell them let them call meeting back, let them do what they're supposed for do. You left family the wrong go court. No, you go explore and force. When you don't explore that one day, if you know right, when we don't do, now we dey try for we don't get we caretaker body. We na so the law say. We don't appoint them, the secretariat is up and running, now that make you see me now. We are working.
Inside the secretariat, because I understand, say, the contested executive of Tuma Jabi, they occupy the secretariat of the Bar Association, and then they in control of everything. The board, the caretaker board, they represent. You say when a secretariat, they up and running. Outside the secretariat, they don't take over the SLPA secretariat or not get on our own secretariat.
Not yet. Hold on a minute. We get secretariat na 91 Campbell Street. We're na the chambers of Mr. Shears Moses. Now they will operate for now because as you say, the people the way they paramulate say them be executive, they are elected, where we they dispute and we they dispute vehemently, then don't go occupy, run go occupy. They're trying to do a semblance of normalcy, which is expected. But sorry.
Alright, you still watch the Liberty Breakfast. Remember, see you said they watch the show. Can you drop your comments at the comment section on the
right,
discuss at the program this morning as we look at the mandate of the caretaker board. We remember them na the Sierra Leone Bar Association they don't set up last week, and according to them, then still they stand and ground say they not recognize the Tuma Jabi executive, and we look at the issues they also inside the program this morning. Send me a message in the comment section na the different platform they will say the watch we still get Franklin Campbell where they explain on behalf of the caretaker board this morning.
Yes, so like I've been they say the secretariat now they operate from an interim capacity in a 91 Campbell Street. Now they all address for service. Now we address for service that one day. So if you want contact we within a 91 Campbell Street. Now the caretaker board, I don't tell you say in your role now for superintend the conduct of another annual general meeting, we don't be called by resolution of the requisitionists. So once we get the annual general meeting completed, a new executive is elected. Then that new executive day, now will get the power for take over the secretariat and all other functions of the bar, where then they all now say on by lawful means. We go get for go court and ask for another. Now that ended the court business they come, not to now.
So this particular board we represent this morning, where una say don't take over the affairs of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. It means pass una go to the AGM before them become functional, for example, representing the bar on behalf of lawyer them?
Not really, not really. The caretaker board, they take care of things now.
How?
By doing an annual general meeting. There are many preparatory steps we will get for take. Renting of hall, printing of brochures, getting the auditors to come, writing the current executive where we still say na the Edinia Swallow executive and requesting them for come to the meeting. We don't give the notice out. Na the caretaker board, they do all that one day.
According to the press release we come out from the caretaker board, the chairperson, when Shares Moses Esquire is saying a virtual AGM on a get for all, a virtual meeting. We make a lot of people be the concern say, as lawyers, one of the things on the request for another AGM will for be held na Freetown here so, and the people that with the lawyer they will be don't pay for the fees for Bukenima, they still not for pay anything again. And conducting an AGM now something very expensive. Now the caretaker board not get access to the accounts of SLBA. How are we able to put together all of them things then?
Well, we are putting them together. You see, this is a coalition of the willing. And when you say you are willing, it doesn't mean you put your heart and soul and sense and talking. You have to put your money in as well. And the cost of that meeting day, it will be borne by the people them we deny we access to the association when the time comes. Once we elect an annual general meeting, we'll get an executive, all of those things will be handled. But now the focus is hold a annual general meeting. Now you talk about virtual. We are going virtual for everybody knows the reason why we are going virtual.
Why? For the benefit of some.
We go virtual because every time we want for whole we meeting and gather lawfully, members of the Sierra Leone police, they go disrupt them and deny we access. Then get gone. Even when we have nothing, na pepper spray then they use for debris. Now, this is a company. Now, if you tell me that a company we want to go all in private meeting, lawyers no get guns. Lawyers no the old tick and stone for what person. Lawyers deal with papers and pen and books. But we go as company, which is lawful to do. Go look at section 187.4. We rent a hall. First of all, we on colleague them again right to the hotel say we in an illegal gathering when they know fully well that what we are doing is correct and within the law. They know it. But I don't tell you say this power dopamine and this feeling of entitlement is so wrong with we colleagues them and in many other areas than at the country, which is alarming. Then go see the truth so. Then go see and so. But for talk the truth and do the truth, if they make you where they talk the truth, they feel like say, now you na the lie man. Well, some of we don't team up na the side of that truth day. And we go use all lawful means. Because the police, they go always, nothing not they stop them for go back now we meeting, go disrupt them. And nothing not stop we within the law for look for other means where we able all we meeting, where police no go and bog we. People then don't even express concern. Say if they not go disrupt the internet, well, we dey wait for see that one day.
How long all of this get for take na question where people they ask? So they will want to see the end, but how long it will get for take?
Well, we are ready to fight this to the finish. You cannot determine it. When Nelson Mandela begin say a defeat against apartheid, it not be no say you get for take 27 years.
You think so it's possible for let una the member them will dissatisfied able for take over the Sierra Leone Bar Association officially we go make the the Tuma Jabi executive step down? Is possible?
Yes, when the court order them, they are lawyers. When we reach that stage day, when we reach that bridge, they will go cross them. But if it not be possible, we'll not start.
Una the accusation is them still the facts for something where una say no right, una the facts for justice and fairness, whilst the executive owner they contest the illegal, they go about their business. They represent the Sierra Leone Bar Association nationally and internationally because we see Usai Tumagento Kamara, they go now internationally as the bar president. He even meet with His Excellency President Biona State House. They recognize and say that Ina the bar president, whilst Una the requisitionist and still there so the fact somebody way they about they run the affairs of the association.
Yeah, so what's your question?
So you say una believe say una go fight this fight and una go win. So I did try for tell you now say how una go win somebody where busy they run the administration of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
Well, my dear, let me tell you, the people we deep on this thing, we believe in what we they do. And now the correct thing we they do.
But that's not beliefs in the correct thing they do.
Fine. So let's go on. Let's roll on. It's gonna be a long bumpy ride, but we get to go through the ride.
Franklin, one question a lot of people they ask, we concern about this profession, we might don't they admire at lawyers now that outside all of these issues get for left on at colleagues. We don't use for the meet up na courts, they crack jokes, we don't use for meet up na different gathering the way lawyer they can get. This way they happen now, una believes in an injustice. The other faction then believes in the right thing and do, going to Kenema, conduct an AGM, and then believes say waiting the chief returning officer Francis Bekaifala announced that in the executive. Also, all of this go left on as lawyers.
Okay. Before I answer that question, they'll ask you one question. You been see all the videos them of what happened in Kenema where they go around?
Of course, I saw them.
So what did you in the public make of it?
No, I did as a journalist. Kindly answer my question now.
Okay, good. So where is it going to leave us? It's going to be in the annals of history that one, we colleague them we owe a duty of candor, a duty. Then cause police for spray pepper spray and they don't colleague them. It go in a history. It will be remembered that when colleagues where they act within the law go rent building for make their own meeting and pass their own resolution, even when you go na TV and say you want for reconcile now we colleagues them, you cause the police for go spray pepper spray and them and deny them access to a building where they don't pay for. That's where it's going to leave us. And is this correct? And must we sit down and allow it to happen? This is wrong. Now that's the question. It would appear that's as if we not get the powers now. But wait for 1 minute. If we see them, you don't see them videos, then they will go around. The public well abreast and aware of the situation. If we see them, silence. We not talk nothing. Where will it leave us tomorrow? Don't you think it will cause a greater harm than if we challenge them? No matter how long it takes. But once we believe, say, what we are doing is right. If I not being believe, say, what they do is right, I know they accept the appointment they for be a spokesperson for that body. Me na possibly I very much believe in my convictions. And if you see me here today, now because I believe, say, waiting, some of them are personal friends. But this because of, I don't tell you, say, this feeling of entitlement.
So this thing don't pull friends?
And this, it go pull them. It obviously don't pull them. It don't pull them because you know go don't send police, go spray pepper spray per me. They are opening it to you. No. This is what we are fighting for. And if we allow this again to go on, now so it go get for continue. Do you think for 1 minute, then young lawyers them will then deny the opportunity of hobnobbing and enjoying an annual general meeting? My dear sister, now they more feeling for, because when we came to this profession, fancy they hobnob with then late Jenkins Johnson where you be not the hearing. I read no more they read but then a paper. The young colleagues, the people, the young boys, the young ladies at the bar, we just come in, they were denied that opportunity. Some of them, you see the news reports where they go on, na the media, you are media people. Some of them are even castigated and even jailed for expressing their opinions. You think, say, is this correct? Is this ask yourself. I don't require you to answer it, but ask yourself. And let the public ask themselves, if waiting they happen in our country, so waiting they happen in our profession, so if it correct.
So genuinely,
where will this lead us?
Genuinely, Franklin, you think say on our colleagues them at the other side, they use political powers for muzzle.
But clearly that's what is happening. You know, they see now then they get clearance, police they write clearance to give company all for all meeting. When we lawfully go assemble, we don't need for us police permission. If all them company in a salon get for ask police for permission, you are married, you for ask permission, you get baby for ask permission. Well, waiting at the democracy now.
You think so this is a deliberate act on a just thing then just get out of hands?
Not to think get out of hands, it's deliberate, and I will tell you why. One of the people them, I'm not going to call his name now, when this day happened inside the hall na Kenema, I walked up to him. Police barricade, they have never seen it before. Then barricade, we forget to colleagues. Now I tell and say, I want to talk to you. Because now I'm a friend. I'm a personal friend. We don't see eye to eye on all issues, but he's my friend. So I go talk to him. I post like, we use be me, so you can talk to me. I go talk to him. Then I come for land, say this thing now a deep-seated animosity. We don't boil. But then I don't look at it, say, what do you they accuse them people here of? Did they actually do this? Did they actually cause police for Kansai Bar Association meeting? No. Did they actually cause then colleagues go then go change agenda in a meeting where then call they know very well say majority of them colleagues not come it, then don't do that over the last 10 years Nadiba? No. So why are you doing this? It's only because you have the police, you can command them at will. It's only because you have state authority to use.
But this executive way, they should not to then call the election. And the Edina Swallow executive called the election, right?
My dear, what happened in that meeting, I will not describe it as an election. You self na where they talk. Let me for talk about election. You self na see we return in office. You don't want to see return in office as a ballot paper na election. Answer me. You don't want to see. You don't want to see. We don't want to do that. It's never. I don't tell you say what happy. So one day no happy and not see them. Yes, disagreement. When you been asked talk about make one comment, you talk about elections can be disputed. We agree. But for God's sake, if you are rig the election safe, but make a nice let all man get access for can vote. This is what I'm against. Me we sit on I pay me couple. I no vote. I no vote. And so many of and I travel with a very senior past president. We go the election the first day, we not get food for it. We don't pay you. We go the second day, we not able access. Now big truck will meet middle road. But how we go to do them thing there? They call we say una landed people them back.
The returning officer of the day, Francis Ben Kaifala, when on a colleague, una don't hear it from him, particularly so concerning this issue will be happen na Kenema. We don't cause all of this. So I don't hear it from him.
Yes, I don't hear a lot of stuff. We don't give interview na 98.1. I don't read many posts.
Official conversation.
No. There hasn't been. No, there hasn't been.
When I think they get any regret.
I wouldn't know. How you can't ask me for reading mine?
From waiting you don't hear and don't talk. For example, now the media, when I think they get any regrets, where plenty people they point and say now the act we been do that they results to this particular dispute within the basso now.
Let me tell you, now possible I sabi personally, and for every human being, when you lay down a net, you pillar must talk to you. But whether you the idea to what you pillar say, or whether you they live in the moment, or whether you character strong and matured enough for accept you pillar and keep quiet is another thing.
Why?
Me not go read in mind. I not dey in mind. I don't know whether he remorseful because some man can remorseful within, but they make bongo foot outside.
What?
Some man never talk, but he really remorseful. So, but me not the care for can talk about what in person say or what in person do. Now the general disrespect and disgust. And I tell you, what in make it hurts me so? It hurts me because there are other associations. In fact, I go to my welfare association, then dinner, about a few weeks ago. The table where I sit on, you know, most of the other engineers, then they me party them or me classmates them or me college mates them. And then what they are telling me, then they tell me, well, I'm glad the way you bring you manly, you can show them how for conduct say an election, how for conduct on ourselves as professionals.
Why you convinced say go able for normalize all waiting they happen now na the bar association, especially now where we see the other side of the Bar Association, when at the Tuma Jabi executive, they said they go ahead with their own programs, them, they don't hold their own EGM, and they still don't get resolutions, them, where people on the CC go get for affect on very soon.
Well, why I feel to say they go succeed, and I believe say they go succeed, is one, I believe in the process with which they come into existence in the first place. It's within the law. I believe in the integrity of the person them we don't put another body. I believe in the strength of their resolve, because they, more than anybody else, when a former past president, be don't have the right and ask the Swallow executive for let them conduct a proper election. We don't get problem with that. If you know say you popular, conduct a proper election. Can win. We will embrace you. Some people will disagree naturally, they will have their own contentions, but let there be a proper arrangement of things.
So you feel say Tuma Jabi not get the numbers?
I don't know, I don't think if you feel say you get the numbers, you think say waiting be happy, so na Kenema go happen. So now when you afraid election, when you not believe in your numbers, now you make you go do it, then you do so. You think say if meeting say I can win off the thing then I'm in favor tomorrow because now me no go let confusion take place safe.
So Franklin, the board where they represent now this morning, when at the caretaker board, and officially yesterday they announced you saying that you get for the talk to we the media as a spokesperson. I go say get case where they wait for them, because yesterday the Tuma Jabi executive hold their own EGM and then pass some resolution them. Some of the resolution them now that Shaz Moses, when are the chairperson for this caretaker board, Madam Basita Michael, Rhoda Sufian Kago, and the other people in the caretaker board, not for pose under the name of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, not for use the logo, not for use anything you get for do the Bar Association, or write or communicate safe under the name of the Bar Association. If you're in the media now, if they're going to court it illegal, you're not supposed to talk to the media because of the Bar Association. All of this died of honor. And you see they say, you believe say the caretaker board get for able for do their work. How? Because Tuma Jabi executive now say that they go court.
Well, until they don't reach na the court it, lawyer decide we elect na court. But me, I'm glad for one thing where they make that decision day. Because we go like we did na court. We really go down and we suit them, we wait for the service of the papers. We go answer appropriately. Lawyers, their playground is court, so leave court with us. The only thing no more we me glady, where you knock me, then I first wrong go lay complain. Well, they am they go no more.
So if they're gonna court now, we mean say you self supposed for stop for talk to the media?
No, we go hear the court go hear both sides. The court will receive evidence. There will be a judge. Then go look at the facts.
On this same court, on been go even before the AGM, forget an injunction, when I'm not able to win that case. Why you determine say this time when I get a chance where the matter reach court?
Well, me believe say fairness and justice. There are certain things. Waiting be we will go court. Remember saying na pre Kenema we go court too. Kenema not be happy in it. What's happy na Kenema? And not one day happen na the profession. And I not see other profession then say free they happen.
So that's one advantage.
So waiting me they say, no, it's not about an advantage. Me they tell you say the courts perhaps not be look at waiting the way we be non see things. Maybe sometimes the courts not be see or the judge not be see with we. But with what has happened, let's go na courts. I go really like for see that day in court.
Further to the resolution them, the Tuma Jabi executive, now that the caretaker board, not for all any activity, be it virtual or in person, in the name of the Sierra Leone Bar Association, and not for use the name for solicit fund from any other organization. What if they reach now this court now before on a virtual AGM, also on a forget another election and the court give an injunction?
Well, until we don't reach, when we reach that bridge day, we will cross them. But I will tell you that no court will grant such an injunction when we have followed the law.
You so get confidence in the judiciary because this na issue we get for dudes una lawyer them, and the people are always in this whole case, this issue na lawyers them. It clearly shows say una all get sides, so una all been held down on the support during these elections. How much confidence you get in that judiciary when you say law na go?
I know me for don't be a lawyer first if I don't get confidence in the judiciary.
All that is happening.
Yes, I have to have confidence in the judiciary. That's where the case will die or live. That's where the judgments will be made. And I believe, and with God on our side, we shall surely prevail. We look like the vanquished now. I know say that so now the public eye go they look we, but what we are doing is to follow the law. We they follow the law, and we they wait for the service of papers upon we for go to court. Okay, when we go to court, we will get justice. Don't forget the heart of the king. Na God the anideo. Ebo, una can say some una don't accuse we don't accuse the judiciary, accuser, and say sometimes myself now this go make say no, not for pepper spray lawyer, bo, they're not going to win. Yeah, one CD. I really want for CD. And I believe we go prevail, and I say it again. If I not believe in the caretaker, but the rule, the integrity of the people that were involved there, and the resolve, the strength of the resolve, I not me for denial.
Yesterday, the Tuma Jabi all day on executive, and the whole be full of lawyers that be did and una self be don't all una your EGM, plenty lawyer then be did. We clearly they show say divide don't come na the bar, and now una they feel like say una other colleagues at the other side they use political powers for muzzle on a voice. They don't not get this justice way. Una so want una say una want for restore back the integrity of the bar. They don't say now too much being executive part of the resolution and for Kel on a colleague they were say Kamal and Augustine so Mara before the disciplinary committee of una profession because too much being executive believes say that they bring the name of the profession into disrepute. At this point, you think say there are two colleagues then they disadvantaged?
First of all, you have to know, you get to understand the law. Lawyers get a code of discipline.
But
okay, then get
put this resolution together.
My dear, let me tell you what the laws say. Yes, lawyer pass lawyer.
So how they
lawyer is as good a lawyer, but again,
how they on our colleagues then they interpret the law because that they put out their resolution and I see your lawyer then back then at that particular Tuma Jabi in your executive.
All right, so let me tell you, pronunciation varies and it varies. Okay, and a lawyer is as good as his case. Okay, when I look what you they say so, they look at what is the function of the disciplinary committee. Is it to regulate and discipline lawyers in the practice of their profession or in bringing disrepute to an association? That is the moot point. When we reach there, we will discuss the issues. Just left that Kiwi lawyers.
So at this point, when they disregard all the resolution and the way Tuma Jabi executive make yesterday.
Yeah, we know the countenance. I mean, it's of no moment as far as we concern. What we they say, we they follow the law. We are not distracted. We dey per your arrangements. Don't forget, I'm glad the way you say plenty lawyers them. And the law get the prescription, 1/2 of members. The people that will do the requisition, wanna see how they sign the requisition, the number of people that will do the requisition. So let we go no more.
Up till now, from
let we go.
Nobody know you're nothing from the Michael Aswallow executive yet. Even we as a media house don't make attempts for reach out to them with phone calls. We not get any response yet. At this stage, who that una go say responsible for all of this?
We not lay blame on anybody. We lay blame on we colleagues them. We they do it and then they do, and you all know them. Okay, but what will they tell you? Whether the swallow executive wants to give account of the stewardship which they have not done and lay certain documents for we consumption where we are members where they subscribe, we don't paid up, the court go tell them for do am. The courts are there. Look, you see, I know people have their opinions about the courts, but some of these matters, procedures then they.
So why would I pass
for
the road first before we're gonna call that?
It's not a long road, it's a road. It's not a long road. I mean, it's, let me tell you, lawyer in last option, now it forbid the courts. Now that's the teach me in a law school. Even when Mankale complain to you, say this man cost me, call the man. You can call the parties in chambers. You are a minister of justice. You can mediate between them. Now you hear a lot of talk about arbitration. All of these now alternate dispute resolution we go make you avoid all, because courts get your rules, courts get procedures, courts get processes, courts get your own banter. And now some of them here, the drafters of the Companies Act of 2009 don't understand. Say the long cases in courts, they unbog business, they unbog the quickness or the fastness of doing business, for which we be measured internationally.
Because at that time I want to ask you, say, what thing you go say to person where they watch you, where they tell you right now, say down a court case they done. Tuma Jabi in 2 year time go done. Just go
well, you see the truth and justice. In the fight for truth and justice, you know, they look at time. Now resolve. Probably it might end. You might meet a judge when go end that case. Day you go surprise. When would they talk so? Then go they listen. No. Oh yes, we do. But judges don't advertise themselves. We do. We especially when it's a case between lawyers. I mean, the judges themselves, don't forget, they were members of the bar before. And did these things that are happening now happen within the time? I know the comments when we come Kene Makam. I know the comments when I go to the court of appeal, appear before some judge then. I know the comments where one of them make.
So Franklin, since una as lawyers them don't they preach about how much una value respect, una value seniority in the bar, and yourself even this morning we begin for talk, you make mention of that. We make a lot of people they ask, say, who side them big one they ask sit down, whilst una they continue for bring the name of the association to disrepute before members of the public. Then they will see a letter we go out, who say the AG, the Attorney General, they invite Augustine Soisembe Mara and Waraseri Kamal for go represent the requisitionist in a meeting. A lot of people before say that meeting it will be a breath of fresh air, but nothing serious, not seem for commodity. So with all the big one in the profession, is it that everybody don't take a side and able for call on together?
Well, you see, the Attorney General, Naina, the titular head of the bar, he called that meeting. I see the letter, and I know say the two parties them when we call goody. But I'm not going able to talk anything but that's because I don't know any the process. All I know is that nothing didn't come out, and well, you all know that, because if something had come out of it, we will not be where we are now. But me, the thing say we don't need peace. All we need now equal rights and justice, then there will be peace. But if there is no semblance of fairness and equal rights, there won't be peace naturally. You understand? I mean, but treat you company fairly, but we have to be careful with the way how they treat each other. The longest power they do, who be ever feel to say, then go arraign president na magistrate court, he go inside box, he take a plea. Who be ever feel say that's go happen in this country? So let we be careful what we they do, and let we listen to criticisms. The people who criticize you are the ones who will make you better. No look say when man they criticize what you they do, they against you or he hates you. Maybe it just have engaged the person. Maybe you go find an alternate common ground and they look one film, The Crown. Me na man will listen to the Queen's speech, late Queen Elizabeth in Christmas Day's message, wherever I in the world, I must listen to her because she talks about things where ordinarily leaders don't talk about. Sports, religion, children, how they go. You know, go to Google the Queen's speech. You know how that speech they come about? Now somebody when them be make and queen, when him papa die, now somebody we been there against them. Now be anti-monarchist. You know what in Queen Elizabeth do? The man go and write papers, say how them for abolish the monarchy, them for do so, them for pull am as queen, they not for do this, they not for do that, because in order in tune with the people. He called that man to a meeting. She called the man to a meeting. He called him one-on-one. They all two discuss, then sit down. Now I ask him, say, how you think, say, what do you make you they do, what you they do? And I say, because I don't think, say, you they in tune with the people, all tell you they with the high and mighty. Now I say, well, how you think, the Queen ask him, he say, how you think, say, I go be better at meeting the people and being closer to my people and listening to them. Now I suggest to her and say, you can talk to us at Christmas. We want to see you. Your people want to see you. Your people want to talk to you. They want to know why you are doing certain things. What are your views about certain things? You know, say the Queen take come now, so the Queen's speech at Christmas Day, the Queen's Christmas Day message, now so it come about.
So what's not the missing link na on your side?
The missing link, I say, now this craziness with power. Not to sense so, then lawyer, then they on the other side, then self-care sense. And again, at the beginning, they wonder, say, because me don't serve na Bar Association executive. If me, I want be una president, I want lead una. A whole section of people then say, no, lead we. I know the failure go come up at me.
Now it happen at the Bar Association.
Well, now I not happy, no. Now we for lead we, even though we don't want you. But no, bro. I mean, this is not the right. Look, there can be no justification for it, my sister. My sisters. Justification not day for them. Now only that feeling of entitlement, say no, me wait here, say na ain't go be.
On a regret, say on a issues that don't come out to the public, like how it is so now?
Well, you go regret because not to sorry for be. If I tell you, say I not go regret, I not regret, I the shame. Now we know more some of we with thick skin. But it's a shameful thing. I get colleagues them now the West African region, when a Bar Association members, they are lawyers themselves. I get colleagues all over the world. Yes, people are asking questions. Not only colleagues, this thing not a thing where even na colleagues no more it affect to. So, people are watching, people are seeing things happening. It has never happened before. Not a thing where we for condone, not a thing where we for do. The only way out, let them call a proper election. Who that win?
Franklin, you say the shame now.
No, I said a shameful act.
Not shameful act.
I mean, no, that's too much shame, you know.
A shameful act.
Yes.
But there's someone going out there making speech as a Bar Association president for the same shame way they say on an act now a shame now, but you know the shame.
Well. I mean, me not all brief for who that they go out. But do you? What is your opinion, you the public? What do you think about what is going on? And I know the feedback is not a good feedback. I know that. Me na mawe ade na beaucoup groups, beaucoup companies.
So you think the president, the contested president, or the all of that?
Well, when you hear na one thing, but if it pass na 1 year, boss na the other years go na do waiting that make sense. We all the year.
That kind of person they be knowing her as a colleague.
No, I know they can't talk about person personality. Now I not go discussing personality. I mean, I wouldn't. I am discussing the issues touching and concerning waiting make we aggrieved and waiting make we they do the things the way the caretaker body they do so.
You know,
I will refrain from talking about people's personality. That's not me.
Now the way how the situation don't they now make the Tuma Jabi executive not go able for manage them again because they don't come to the public. Everybody don't hear on outcry, and at this stage, we are not ready for negotiate on any grounds. Pass for go back to the polls. You know, things not the way how the outcome don't they now make. They're not able for manage them up to this time.
Well, I'm not going to talk for them. When me don't come here today, I mean, I can call them, ask them their views. I should say they'll give an audience. I'm not going to talk for them.
All right, Franklin. The program we watch on the breakfast show, and today for the very first time we get a spokesperson for the Sierra Leone Bar Association caretaker board.
Any comments?
Yes, so they can't take messages there now. A lot of comments then or they can't read there now. Then Franklin go try for respond to some of other messages them way on don't send. Me go read from YouTube and my colleague Mabel go read from Facebook.
All right, we begin at the Facebook comment section. Also, the very first message we are going to look at, they come out from Roland Beresford Ignatius Georgestone. It says in Sierra Leone, the rules don't apply yet. Everyone talks about constitutions. Yet these rules are never implemented, but when it fits those in power, will cherry pick the sections of the constitution that suits them and omit the ones they think not right. And this has been the pattern of government, past and present, and the various institutions, and we still have a democracy which does not exist, but only on paper. Sierra Leone is a joke.
Abdul Sisse, na YouTube they say, can any ordinary citizen sue SLBA and getting an injunction put on SLBA operation until the court's decision?
All right, to look at more messages now the Facebook. Mahmoud Ba say what's happened in Kenema was a disgrace. It is a capricious mutiny on democracy orchestrated by lawyers who knew they won't win through the ballot. No sensible lawyer will recognize any executive that is a product of that sham process.
Adusise, they say going on virtual also requires the SLBA website name and logo. Will the current illegal body not going to challenge your authority with the name of the company? A question this person they ask.
Aish,
they say, can any, now two questions don't come. Can any ordinary citizen sue SLBA and getting an injunction to put SLBA operation until a court's decision? The other one, they say going on virtual also requires the SLBA website, name and logo. Will the current illegal body not going to challenge your authority with the company's name?
The Facebook page again, Aisha Munuse, it is a marathon and not a quick race. We are here to the last day. It's a hashtag where it say, give us our bar.
Abu Mansari, they say, best lawyer Franklin, could you be good to tell us what kind of government this is if lawyers like you are crying for justice?
More messages we look at. Roland again at the Facebook page. It say, until we bring out the uncomfortable truths to those in power and we keep quiet and allow injustice to continue, then the heavens fall. This is Sierra Leone. More messages.
Suleiman Kamara, they say it can be difficult to speak truth to power. Circumstances, however, have made doing so increasingly necessary.
For the Mustafa Turen at the Facebook page, it says government desperately wants the Bar Association because of the constitutional review process. And the way Madam Jabi was nodding her head during the government press conference, it shows what the government is looking for.
Suleiman Mansari, they say lawyer Franklin has said it all. He even speaks on the country's situation that we are. This is what you call patriot. This lawyer has integrity.
Dauda Tarawali at the Facebook page, they said the senior colleagues and afraid for come out and talk.
ARJPD, the YouTube, they say power thirsty is what's driving unpopular people to impose themselves on those who disagree with them.
More messages we look at. Mustafa, for the Mustafa Train at the Facebook page, they said this is a complete process of state capture. The police, the courts will only listen to the side they can easily manipulate. This is a test case for the tripartite recommendations if state actors will never act neutral.
All right, the final one for me for now, because of time, I did take this one from Abubakar Sidike Mansari. They say, indeed, Lawyer Franklin, it is rather shameful. My heart goes out to you all lawyers.
And the final one we myself go look at because of time. For the Mustafa today say Ben Kefala posted yesterday of a jam-packed extraordinary meeting of their own organization, meaning he doesn't have any regrets.
All right, plenty messages them. Welcome to the program this morning, Franklin. But because of time, we'll just try for read few of our messages them. And apologies to you who don't send message and able to read them today. I believe say after all of this, Franklin will go sit up back and watch the messages and try for respond. Yes, Franklin, you get few questions we come for you earlier. We'll read.
Yes. The one way intrigue me and where I really feel hurt in this, that people are interested in what is going on. So it comes back to what you know they say. The public is well aware. And I say to the person we say speaking uncomfortable truths to power don't become increasingly necessary. Now, I tell you, I know say some man at go wham where you talk to. But not to the one the way they at the wham now you worry you. The one the way you for worry for more. Now the one the way go be deceived. The one the way they don't lie to. The public will not know what's happening. I think it's about time people them come out and talk what's really be happening. So you see, we get for make people know what's happening. Say it's wrong. It's totally wrong. This not to rig sefo na broad daylight robbery. It's wrong. If it's not wrong, what's it be? So we come to that question. That man will ask, say, if a member of the public can sue the Bar Association. Well, you see, the Bar Association, the difficulty we see with that is that the man not a member of the public. But again, you can look back and see whether a public interest litigation can hold. But really, the bar a company, not only members. So if you want to sue the company, although the company can be sued really, because the company is a person, you know, in legal terms. So sometimes the public can size themselves sue and ask the court certain things, because now the public will they serve. My dear, not so we don't drag them. The thing don't drag day. If you not been dragged day, that man they go ask that question day. See the comments of people. Is there one derogatory comment disagreeing with what I've said? Is there? See what the public is saying is disgraceful. My heart goes out to you. We have to speak truth to power. The state's authority, state machinery is siding one side that they can manipulate. I mean, this is the feedback from the public. It's not my feedback. I have told you what we have done about it. And mortal man, then they judge you by the side where you stand in the face of adversity. Let Archbishop Desmond to say, if you are silent under tyranny, then you have become the supporter of the oppressor. And me not one. I believe in the convictions. I come out from a family where very private and they're not comfortable with them kind of work here, so especially in my social colleagues. But trust me, you see, let Mumusef not talk now, bo. It's wrong. It's totally wrong. I will accept. I don't hate the personality involved, to be honest. Now the principle and the actions we then take is so disrespectful.
What's wrong? Is it the way Francis Bekafala call election where being conducted or the Tuma Jabi executive where still the guide and
from the Swallow executive, they failed to transact things the way they for don't do at the AGM when a must. From the beginning of that conference. And funnily, Waiting, I think the theme of the conference is so unlawful change of government. Now, not been the theme of government. So they preach one thing, then you damage you change government unlawfully the next day. Where you don't preach, say no fine.
It seems like the outgone president, Madam Swallow, not being even get control or aware of what's they happen, because among the many videos where they viral, one video then they also somebody they ask him, they say you're not even aware of how then be able to amend the agenda. We seem like you not be they in control of what's be happen at the AGM.
Well, all that they lend credence to waiting make a denial and waiting make would they take this action would they take. We not can lie by anybody. Una all see now lie no day. Now brazen arrogance in the face of the truth. 9 day. Because man they see and so until yourself now you talk say you see him. The video, myself see video. I see him. So now the truth not they be hidden anymore. It go be hidden for some time, but it go come out. My dear, the only way forward. We go bring peace, we go bring tranquility, we go make we embrace again. Now when they conduct a proper election, everybody with a paid up member participates.
Is it possible?
Well, now they can do so now. Because they're not doing for we. Where the law gives them the first bite. If you go look at the meetings section under the Companies Act, the law, I don't forget, we the members are the most powerful people. We employ the directors.
But then get membership.
So we now get one half. The law is prescribed. Go to 187.4. 1/2 members can call the AGM if the directors fail to do it after notice. We get more than 1/2.
But then say all the jam-packed hall yesterday.
So
according to the press release, so they put, they say they get a quorum.
So fine, we self get to quorum. You think say if we not been get quorum, the another one go court? You think say really the one we exist? They don't want we exist. All they want now for allow cow into submission for something where they no say wrong, and this is what we are against. We are learned people. So then we went to, but you be the judge. You be the judge. If me they run go court, me we say na me na the boss man, na me get the majority. That they run go court, go take injunction. Who subdue who?
So
if you slap Khadija now,
I am Khadija.
Okay, if you Khadija, Mabel, if you now Khadija, you slap Mabel cry nye nye nye. Then you now yourself cry nye nye nye. The way Mabel go now, Mabel they go take Tini chook you. You corner side. He asks you why. Then you run now go lay you a first slap. You run go lay complain now. So that's subdue that.
I'm not subdued to my job executive.
No. You tell me no more. Well, now so sometimes they not all my way they knock for go court cry. Sometimes they let the man we yourself knock. Where the man knock, we are lawful knock with the knock.
But then they run the affairs of the bar.
No, well, we self they can run with affairs. Now that make we they can elect who that they run the affairs of the bar.
So obviously the bar they can get 2 executives.
Well, if not already. Because we have a caretaker board and we get people the way they go and say then they hold themselves out, but say then executive, but we don't recognize them. But they recognize us.
Anything officially come.
When we are recognized by them.
How?
See the content of the. Don't you tell me, but the press release.
Oh, you have seen.
Yeah, so aren't we recognized?
We mean a long ride for the bar.
Listen, I don't tell you say justice not a one day fate. We'll begin this. We plan them. It's planned. It's well planned. We are not going to accept this.
Where any official.
Now the bottom line, Dandy. What we go accept if we go back to an election, Miss Jabi win. He win clean, fine.
So nothing other than
no. What again we for accept?
Because I remember when
if we accept this, where are we gonna go tomorrow?
Frankly, when the Tuma Jabi executive go pay courtesy to the CJ, one of the things the way the CJ talk about it, it's possible for Lona get a resolution, Lona meet at something.
It's possible. I do not say so, but you see words. The words where they talk. They like you not sign paper. If I let you mean with you, they see. Okay? If you know you action. Okay? If you action contrary, they can't talk, say, oh, I love you, Mabel, but they see each other, oh my under. There you go now, you go box here, the under. You like her?
Ego there at play at any point in all of this. Say, I go show and say, did I back this? I go show and say.
No, it's not an ego thing. We know, as far as we concerned, for we, not to ego with a pan. I don't tell you, Abinisho say, Akaya because I believe in the fight for truth and justice.
So if anybody want to deal with the bar at this point, who that's for contact?
Talk to the caretaker board.
But the same caretaker board, then Tuma Jabi say, una no get no right for use on a letterhead, on a logo.
As far as the board is concerned, they not get that authority there because we didn't elect her. She was never elected by us, by the members, by majority of the members of the bar, fully paid up. She was never elected.
If they change the official letterhead because una get access to them, waiting for be the next step.
Well, until they not do it, let them do them. When we do them, we go consider. We are the Sierra Leone Bar Association. You go deny say me not a member of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. You cannot dismember members. I'm a member. We are members of the Sierra Leone Bar Association.
All right.
That's the difference between we and the populace.
Franklin, before you left, a texter being asked a salient question. We say for all a virtual AGM owner thereabout for all requires owner for use the logo of the company, letterhead of the company, and maybe the website. What if after this the Tuma executive go challenge una say it illegal? Somebody will ask that question.
But they don't already say na so then go do. So let them do them. When they do them, I don't tell you say, when they do them, they go for survey process. People go for service of documents. They go for survey then case, survey then documents. They will serve go answer. They will go before a judge.
You optimistic say this on a virtual AGM go?
Tell me my body language.
You seem calm.
So I believe in what they do.
Okay.
And I believe with God on our side, we will succeed.
All right.
Because not on nothing will they do, now the truth and justice now they fight for full stop. We're not there against nobody.
All right. Many thanks, Franklin. We're there for cover the story then as soon as they give you the news. That's been Franklin Campbell, where now the spokesperson, we then just appoint yesterday for talk for the Salon Bar Association caretaker board, where they look, where according to them, is say now the official body than they right now where they take care of the affairs of the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Well, we continue for look inside the issues there where they come out between the two parallel body that now where they run the Bar Association, because as of yesterday, Tuma Jabi own executive said be all EGM and they make resolution them. We say some of the resolution and that the member them now this caretaker board not get the powers for use the official letterhead, logo, or rights na social media or any other platform, even the media, on behalf of the Bar Association. They say then they go court. We look forward to that as we continue for bringing counsel on the latest happening at the Sierra Leone Bar Association. Many thanks, Franklin. We join we at the studio this morning. That'll be a pleasure for get you here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now this edition of the Breakfast Show go left una, and many thanks to una always send on a message, share, like, and continue for support Liberty Online Television. And many thanks to the production team. Until we meet again, Mabel Kabade say goodbye. And we want to say many thanks to you who watched the program this morning. As of this time, when they end the program, we'll get 1.2k plays. We mean in a 1.2k people that watch the program this morning, and we always send on many messages. Then continue for watch Liberty Online Television, the only credible digital platform for tell you about issues that they happen all over Sierra Leone. Mina Khadija Bangura, they say have a blessed day.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.